Get brushless power and speed in an ultra-compact size. With a 12-volt max CXT Lithium-Ion brushless 3/8-inch driver drill kit. The slide-style lithium-ion battery and a more compact size gives you more comfort and more capacity with a brushless motor for increased efficiency. The tool's mechanical 2-speed transmission is ideal for a range of applications. Makita's efficient brushless motor is engineered for longer runtime, increased power and speed, and longer tool life. With up to 280 inch-pounds of max torque for drilling, driving, and fastening. The compact size and ergonomically designed handle with rubberized soft grip means superior comfort, job after job. For added convenience, the slide-style battery enables the tool to stand on its own and includes an onboard LED charge level indicator. For longer runtime, pick up the 4-amp-hour battery. Makita 12-volt max CXT tools are equipped with a battery protection circuit, communication technology between the tool and battery that protects against overload, over-discharge, and overheating. It's part of the expanding 12-volt max CXT series, giving you more comfort and more capacity in a more compact size.
My name is Kerry Carmichael. I'm an electrician. I work for Diversified Electric, and I use Porter Cable brushless tools. The specific project I'm working in now is a old house built in 1906. The houses that were built back then, they were built to last. They used very hard wood. It's pretty solid. I use the Porter Cable brushless for a ton of applications. I do a lot of drilling with it, you know, with pretty big bits. I pretty much have the drill in my hand all day long, and it's actually comfortable. The brushless impact driver is my go-to for fastening. You know, I use it to hang lay fixtures, install switches, receptacles, screw boxes to the wall, and I can't speak enough about the battery life. It's amazing. It's a great tool.
What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony Tackett, and today on the channel we're taking a look at the Podman 20-volt cordless drill. So the timing here couldn't be more perfect. I was actually in the market for a larger, more powerful drill. Previously all I was using was a smaller 12-volt guy, and it's small and convenient, but it just lacked the power that I wanted, that I needed sometimes. And Podman actually reached out to see if I would be interested in testing this. And because of the context I was in and the mindset that I was in, it was perfect timing. So I was able to put this to use right away, and I want to talk a little bit about some of its features, and I'll have some video playing while I talk, and you'll kind of see what this guy is all about. Again, this is a 20-volt cordless drill that comes with two 2 amp hour batteries, and a 1 hour fast charger, which you can see here. So this does feature an all metal keyless chuck. That was a big selling point for me. In cheaper, like sub $100 drills, often you will find plastic parts, and they just don't hold up very well. This is a very similar form factor to the popular yellow brand, I'll say. It's very comfortable, very smooth, and does a great job holding on to your bits. It has a 21 position clutch with an extra setting for drilling operations, which is pretty common. The 21 settings is pretty unique, at least in my experience. Usually you'll have lower numbers. Having 21 settings here really allows you to dial in the drilling force or the driving force when you're driving screws. So that's really handy. Like many drills in this form factor, it does have a variable speed trigger with 2 speed settings. Speed 1 is 0 to 400 RPM, and speed 2 is 0 to 1500 RPM. And this thing is supposed to deliver up to 398 inch-pounds of torque. I don't have a way to test that, but it is plenty powerful for me. There are a few other features that I think are worth calling out. It does have a belt clip that works on either side. I have it on the right-hand side right now, but there is a mounting point to put it on the left-hand side. There is a battery status indicator. And one thing to point out about these batteries, it really does seem like they last a long time, at least compared to what I'm used to. So that's something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. But so far, I've used this drill for, I don't know, several hours, and the batteries held up really well. So that's something, a prop to them, I guess. Oh, and it also has an LED work light that comes in handy when you're drilling in low light operations. Sorry about the noise. I don't know of a way to bring this on without pulling the trigger, but it's there. This is obviously not an unboxing video, but I figured I'd cover what comes in the box, and then I'll talk a little bit about whether or not I'd recommend this drill. So it obviously comes with the drill. You get the pocket clip, the 2 batteries, and the fast charger. You get a nice canvas bag to carry everything. Obviously there's a manual in there. I don't need to show you that, I don't think. And then it's got this little bit set. These are pretty typical of what you would expect to come in a kit like this. The bit extension that's in here is magnetic, so that's kind of nice. A lot of times they won't be, and bits can just kind of fall out. So this stays in the bag for me, because I have other bits that I use, but it's nice to have those as backup in the bag when I need them. So, would I recommend this drill? I think it really depends on where you are as a DIYer or a maker. For somebody like me who just needed a little bit more power, I don't really use handheld cordless drills super often, but when I do, I often need just a little bit more power than that 12 volt option will give me. I have a drill press right there that gets used a bunch. I have a CNC machine. A lot of the things that I do are computer controlled, so 3D printing, CNC. I make a lot of signs for people, things like that. But having a drill like this around the shop is super handy. These come in a little under $100. So for a all metal keyless chuck, and for it to have all the options on here that it does, I would say, yeah, if you're in a situation like me, it's absolutely a great buy. Now, if you're somebody out on the job site every day, I can't really say whether this is a drill for you or not. But for me, it was great, and I would absolutely recommend it to you if you are a hobbyist like I am that just needs a decent drill to get the job done that you can rely on to keep a full charge and to have the power when you need it. I want to say thanks to Podman for sending this out for me to try and review for you guys. I know that these sort of product reviews can be a little polarizing, especially when the product is sent to me, but I promise you that the opinions shared are absolutely mine. I'm not being told to say anything. It's just an honest review of a tool. So hopefully you found the footage beneficial and you can get an idea of how this guy works. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, I want to say thanks so much for stopping by. And if you liked this video, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all the latest content. Thanks again to all of you, and have a great day.
Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at the Podman 20 volt max drill driver kit featuring a built-in work light, a 1/2 inch chuck, two 20 volt 2 amp hour batteries, a 1 hour fast charger, and it has 530 inch-pounds of torque. Here's the retail packaging. We can look at it from all the different sides. And now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, we have the user manual right here, complete with setup instructions showing you how to operate and use the drill. And they have their customer service information on the back for you. Next, we have your 1 hour fast battery charger with indicator lights to provide you with your battery status while charging. Next, we have your tool belt clip. Then we have your 33-piece accessory kit. And then we have two identical 2 amp hour 20 volt lithium-ion batteries. So we can see that from all the different sides and angles. We even have our battery level indicator right there. And again, they are identical to each other. Then we have your Podman tool bag. And last but not least, we have the cordless drill itself right here. So we can see the color scheme. We have your forward and reverse switch with a nice trigger. You have a 1/2 inch keyless chuck right here. We can see where we can mount the tool belt clip. We can look at it from the back side and see brushless motor. We have a nice lanyard wrist strap right here to grip and use with the drill. We can look at it from the other side as well to see the forward and reverse switch again with the nice trigger. And we have another mount for the tool belt clip. And then we can also look at it from the top right here. So we can see we have two gear options, 1 and 2. And then we can make our adjustments just by twisting this to the left or to the right from 1 all the way to 21. And then we have our +1 right there for drilling. And we can look at the chuck this way too. Again, it is keyless and you just twist it to the left or to the right to operate and use. Now let's go ahead, let's finish setting this up. To install the tool belt clip, you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. Go ahead, select whatever side of the drill that you want, and then take the clip and just gently press it into place. Now you're ready to take the Phillips head screw with your screwdriver and tighten it down. Now the tool belt clip has successfully been installed and we're ready to start using it. Now we can look at the 33-piece accessory kit. Go ahead, we can pull out the adapter, select whatever one we want, insert it into this end, and now we're ready to insert it into the drill and tighten it down. Again, this is a keyless chuck. So once you have it tightened into place, you're ready to insert the battery. So to insert the battery for use, go ahead, just slide it right into place until it's securely fastened. You'll hear that clip sound and you're ready to use the drill. Now with all the lights turned off, we're testing out the built-in work light. It activates as soon as you start to use the drill, and you can see how bright it is in this dark environment. And it's going to shine a light just to the tip end of the drill so you can see what you're doing in low light or dark environments. Before operating your drill, make sure you have proper safety gear on and in place. You can see we already have a drill bit installed on the drill. Don't forget you have two different gear settings. So we have 1 and we have 2. Now let's go ahead and drill. We got a couple holes drilled. Now let's go ahead, let's change bits. Now with the spade bit installed, let's try it out. Now that we got a couple holes drilled with the spade bit, let's go ahead, let's try out the hole saw. Now that we were successful with the hole saw, let's go ahead and let's zap in some screws. Now let's take them back out. Now we've attached the drill with a masonry bit that we're going to drill into this block. As you can see, we're able to use this drill in a lot of different applications. Don't forget about that second additional battery as well for extra work time. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out more Podman products online today.